Our second thing. Oh no, I can't because Landon I can't ping T1.
You can't perm. I'm ahead of somebody.
How long is a little bit?
Beef. Yellow card. Oh, it's so over. Now, what could have that been?
All right, I think Landon wants me to end qualifying here.
And please, I want to get a top 5.
So, qualifying's over and you can sign up.
How many cars qualify? Only 6 people actually entered this race.
I just got glitched through the map. What the heck?
Oh, what? All right, Thomas, can you see my stream working?
Yeah. Let me check.
Why am I saying no break? All right, good.
All right, D, I am gonna
Brakes are non-existent.
line up in quality order at the end of pits.
Come on, do something. Get the goal.
Last,
Anything to take out the English. They deserve for taking out Mexico. Also, I'm only ahead of one person.
And also make sure every car respawns ahead of the line, not before, or laps will be broke.
I'm gonna delete and respawn my car just in case.
You can do that. As the second in points is not here, I would like to say Rowdy is not here.
Or
does that say 30 or 90 laps?
It's 90.
Oh no.
Halfway is 45.
Yeah, these ones.
As we will go pacing and green this time and choose on back.
What's pace speed?
I'd say
do
90,
100, I guess.
90 to 100, whatever is more comfortable. As choose green this time. A lot of bottom takers.
Multiple people hit the go. Jeez.
So are you going to go outside?
17, where did you go?
He's just no. He chose the outside, and then he's. I guess he lagged.
17 go outside.
Yeah, 90 pace speed. We will go in the restart zone on the leader. As we go green here in Kentucky.
As 2 cars
leading, Math behind. Can Math do anything? Running that outside lane here in turn 1 and 2. And ZK on the inside. Here comes Math! Around the outside. Will he clear? No, he doesn't. But don't count out the 20 car. Wait, that's Ryan. He is up there fighting for the lead. As Math takes the lead here on the first lap of the race. Math leads.
ZK, the pole setter already down to 3rd. Ryan goes into 2nd.
Down to 3rd, actually. And here comes Ryan for the lead. ZK gonna give the bumper to Ryan. As Math really wants these two to battle much as they can. As I will say,
exactly
a lot of the best drivers are not here today. So these drivers will take advantage of that today, and someone
Abram,
Oh,
2 cars.
2 cars,
Flag.
caution's out.
Hooray!
It started off, I believe,
Back it
with
down, back it
Abram
down. That was race back.
with many cars, with the 3 back markers going up the track altogether, and Abram and Carlos couldn't do anything to
If
avoid
they
each
can't
other.
make it, if they can't make it in time, pits will be open.
Come on, get the goal. Anything to get England out of this thing.
Yeah, pits are going to be open because they're not going to make it in time to choose. Watch, I'm going to get yelled at by Landon for this.
Well, too bad. They made more than a lap. We're fine.
You know what? I'm going to do a PCH here. Free cam.
And it looks like everybody has pulled in except Carlos. And it's final.
I got over 100 fuel, bro.
We're going to watch the race off pit road here. And it appears to be Math, ZK, then Ryan. The inside. Math doesn't get a good jump. Carlos going to take the lead. Or will he? Here comes ZK closing the wall. And look at Ryan. But Math going to fight back.
And here comes Math. Math was he gonna try that inside, but he has pressure by Ryan behind him, and he's not gonna get bumpered. And now they're all up the track. Look at all the carnage. ZK is gonna drive away from that.
And ZK's driving away with the lead here. As there is a battle for P2 between Math and Ryan. 2 Toyotas letting a Chevy pull away. And look at Ryan fighting back. This is insane for P2.
They're gonna both go up the track. They both made side contact a bit, but I think they managed to stay okay. But now these two, all right, up the track. Here come they go.
No Rex. We're gonna say green. This is chaos.
ZK's just driving away, and everybody else just fighting it out. And yeah, look at that, Abram P2, after absolute masterclass by him.
Oh, the 19 in the wall. The 19 of Sprite.
It's unfortunate for him, and he falls down back. He's still ahead of Carlos, but who knows when they start closing in. Here comes back that 87.
And 87 for P2 to the inside of the 24 of Abram, that BAR car. The only BAR car in this race except ZK.
ZK is just driving away. 1.8 separate them two as Abram goes down another position.
And here comes Ryan for P2 with Math. But Math going to get the better exit. This is just a battle for the podium spots while ZK's running away. Look at Abram sends it in. Gonna slow down way too much though.
And it's gonna hold up for 20. The 20 catches the wall.
Comfortably in the P2. Can he run down the leader? We'll see here. ZK running the preferred lane into turn 1 and 2. As we saw in that line clip, Math gonna rip the high line like he's Tyler Reddick or Kyle Larson.
And Abram went up the track. He's going to lose the podium position. Now he's going to try something on Ryan here, but Ryan's going to defend. Ryan's going to go up the track here. Can he get the good exit? No, he won't. He's going to let Abram clear for third, but still.
Is it me or Math is closing the gap? Or no, he's not. I don't know. I can't tell.
Nowhere close. It's still over 2 seconds. Earlier ago, it was 1.8. ZK is driving away with this lead.
I guess TV1 camera makes it look closer than it is. There is not a lot of action anymore on track. There is no battles. The only battle I see here is between Carlos and the 19 of Sprite, but Carlos up the wall. Like, I think he kept it off. And here he comes. Battle for P5 is quite intense here.
This is the only battle. Everyone else is starting to gap each other as cars going up the track. Cars making mistakes. But
Carlos
I do see
up the track. Gonna keep it off the wall. Sprite and Carlos having a good battle here for P5 or second to last. Not a big field today.
Yeah, only 6 people entering today's field. We had the same issue earlier today in the VACSD2 Partnership League.
And I will say, VCS will probably be moving to Friday nights because Frontier Series and Carvana's moving to Saturday nights, and that'll interfere here. So the switch, I think, will be implemented next race. Or no, because next race is Monday, but the Saturday races will be moved to Friday.
It's going to be big for them as meanwhile at 13, ZK still has that 2.2 seconds ahead of Math. Now, Thomas, at what you've been seeing throughout this race, who do you think? I think we all know ZK has that best shot, but let's talk about that second place guy. He's been fast here today, but can he try to get the gap closed? You think?
Yeah, I wouldn't count out that 87 to Math. Really quick driver anywhere. I think if we get a caution or just a halfway caution will help him a lot. As we look at the gap closed around 2/10 that lap. Not counting out Math.
Did close 2/10 there, so you can't count him out. Now? I think, look at this guy in third, Ryan. He's delivered the performance today into third. We saw him with the battles in the back of the field when ZK was pulling away. You think he has the pace today to compete for a second? And if he's really good, could get the win, you think?
I agree here. Ryan's been showing the pace. Is Ryan usually not the guy to see, like, running top 3 in MWRT games, but here we are. Look at him putting on a heck of a performance today.
And I know, I mean, it's getting a little boring, so we're going to go. I want to go down the rest of the field. Let's go to fourth here. Abram. Now, we've seen him. He's not the best at these type of tracks, but...
Yeah, in the wall he goes.
Now and then you could see him, though, and he's running that fourth place spot. We saw him with a terrible qualifying, had that fifth place. So, I mean, should we expect anything from him? I mean, he was second at one point.
I mean, I'm expecting a top 5 today from that 24. I wouldn't put him in the same league as the top 3. The top 3 has been, like, the fastest cars, obviously. It's just common sense, usually. But
and let's go with fifth. Now that I think of it, you can continue before we head to fifth.
Carlos in the wall, fifth. He gets spin physics, but he saves it.
Oh my! What's happening? I know we have a racer commentator and an actual commentator. Please explain to me what's happening up there at fifth. I saw the margin; they've been really close.
Yeah, they are having a Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen battle for P5 here, as Carlos nearly spun out, but he's going to take the position back. This battle is very insane for P5. I wish we had a battle like this for the lead, but Carlos going to get a bigger gap on Sprite.
Hey, Thomas, don't count out.
Fighting back.
Oh, don't worry, Thomas. You're talking about the battle for the lead. I'm looking at the margin the last few laps. It's closing in 1.4.
Yeah, look at the gap. Math is getting there. It's under a second.
In a second. That's 5/10 a lap right there. At this margins, it's gonna take at least 5 laps, and he could get to ZK, and they'll have the battle of the lead.
Look at this. This is gonna get insane here. Math, a very fast driver. We know this, and it's going to show as he's closing the gap.
And I am looking at the laps. If we do with that halfway caution, I don't think it'll be enough. These guys might have to still pit. And I especially am worried when you're talking about Carlos, the driver that didn't pit on that under that caution. He's got to pit earlier. But what about the drivers who have already pitted? Will they be able to make it? Looking at what I'm seeing, I don't think we will. We're going to be at least 6 or 7 laps short.
As it might be a pit stop for around 50. You can only make around 35 laps around here. Or a pit stop for 25.
Yeah, and I'm talking.
Everyone's going to have to make a stop.
Yeah, everyone's still having to make that stop, and the radio's already, let's go on that 24. They've already reported 47% only on lap 20. We had that caution on lap 3 or something like that. So you can't really make that far into this race. And we're not really seeing anything that can happen with a wreck. So we might have a pit stop unless something happens.
Well, the 19 and the 17 are battling pretty hard again for P5.
Yeah,
but the battle for the lead's closing. It's 5/10 now. It's getting really close.
Last lap, I believe it was 8/10, so he's starting to close in. But I've noticed that the closer he gets, the more mistakes he's getting. So can he try to get to him?
Will he be able to get there? ZK up the track a little bit. That's going to allow Math. He's right there.
They're going to have side-by-side here. Will they be side-by-side on the line? It looks like they might be.
No, ZK has him cleared by a hair. ZK going to enter low. Math high. Math going to get the better exit more than likely. Out of turn 2.
Well, the run matters.
Here comes Math.
Now the thing is, now passing a driver is easy.
Shifts it to the inside. He's gonna get there, and he's gonna clear.
And ZK loses that dominant lead. He had that on the restart. Now that turns into a 0.2 loss.
It's not looking good for the 84.
I will say, Bath was in the back of the field at one point through all the chaos, and he's having the drive of his life here.
He changed his lines. I've been watching, but Math up the track. Oh, ZK not going to get there, though. Math's going to stay clear. Math's going to get a better exit. Or will he?
It's going to matter two things of how many mistakes they make, what their pace is, then the pit stop. Remember, they can't make it. So what's your strategy on the pit stop?
Yeah, the pit strategy is going to be interesting. Very.
And lap traffic play, they give a play. Don't know I think the average lap is around 30 seconds here. And it's already in the 19s and 21s for both Carlos and Sprite. Will they play as lap traffic?
The battle for the lead again.
ZK
side
under
by
the 87.
Oh, across the line, side by side. ZK's there. They're side by side in the turn 1 and 2. Math up the track. Gonna get low and switch him back here, maybe? No, but he's gonna get a good exit. This is insane. This is one of the best races of the year. Math up the track, setting up a better exit.
And don't even matter. Look, there's also still that battle for last. It's still underneath a second. They're at 22 now. Will they play at lap traffic before the pit stop?
Yeah, they might be lap traffic here before halfway at this pace. I think it'll be close.
I think
and Matt's going to give a bumper.
These leaders still going at it.
This is insane. What a battle for the lead. We saw this last season at Kentucky, too. between me and Landon, and we're seeing a repeat of that race here between
And they're gonna be
DK and Matt.
And they're still going to go almost side by side, I think, across the line. CK leads the lap. Can Matt try anything?
And Matt's
Great
gonna run
run.
a different line. ZK running bottom, Matt running high to low. And here comes Math, or no. This is hard to tell. Math's line in 3 and 4 is different. It gives him such good middle to exit speed.
And I noticed something. They were in turn 4 when the last place car across the line. There will be lap traffic, but what's going to be lucky for them too is that if they get them during the pit cycle, it's not going to be as affected. But at this pace, it might get before the guys come in because some drivers are still in the 25s.
Oh! Math had a really good exit. ZK blocked the run. That was close. And Math's gonna slide up the track like he always does in 3 and 4, but it helps him a lot here. As look at the momentum he carries off the corner.
0.2 between them as they come across the line to lap 29 out of the 45.
Oh, here comes Math again, but he hits the apron. Gonna lose a bit of time there. About 2 car lengths back, more than that now. ZK, I would like to say, ZK's been holding this off very well because Math ran him down from like 2 seconds back, and he's
17 in the pits
maintained the
round.
lead.
And I didn't even notice there was a lap car already, as Carlos has already gone lap, so that's cleared one of the lap cars. But the thing is now,
He's in pit road.
Dude, I keep freezing. What is this?
It looks like
And I
Carlos
get
might
off
have
the wall.
As Math is gonna lose a bit of time here.
And I think Carlos, I don't know exactly what happened. That got him already a lap down. He might have taken
No,
a
he
pit
pitted.
stop.
He pitted. That's why. And look at this. There's a lap car right there. They can lap that car. This might shake up the race here. As I will say, Math and ZK, not a lot of fuel left in the tank. 300 millimeters.
And I
ZK up
remember
the track a little bit.
Remember fuel strategy, we saw that Carlos did not pit, so you can't.
Here comes Math. Really good exit. Flying. They're side by side for the lead.
Now it's gonna depend how.
In the wall goes ZK.
Oh,
Math put him up the track. I'm
This
gonna
is
warn Math for that. ZK gonna send it. Oh no, he won't.
19 gets into the wall.
Math's gonna defend that.
19 in the wall. That's the lap car. How
Will he
much
let them
time now
by?
is it between?
Oh,
He's gonna let
I
him
think the
by.
lap car's just gonna let them go.
The lap car leaves them be. Now their next car is gonna be Abram, but it's all the way only. I believe. Let's see the margin, as it doesn't look like we'll have any more lap traffic until the pit stops. And yeah, 14 seconds. It's over. Still half a lap.
19
Oh,
looks
ZK
to try to get
gets
his
it.
lap back.
Gonna dive it. Oh, he puts Math up the track.
I told y'all that it's
Look
gonna
at
get
this.
insane.
Math's gonna get an exit out of that. Math is right there.
Here, as we already have words, a radio message on the 24. They're gonna come in. We starting to see the pit stops, maybe.
As the pit stops cycle here, side by side for the lead. Math gonna clear, or will he? He does. As I think these two are gonna be pitting in the next 2 laps.
Yeah, Abram was on 7 fuel according to when they came in.
ZK gonna send it in. I think you can make it on 25 if you pit. It's very
And ZK
close.
now
though.
trying that inside. Trying to get can he clear as they enter the corner?
He does clear, or no, he won't. Back to the inside. 90 millimeters of fuel left.
Math just has an
ZK's
amazing
pinning
line in
side
1 and
down,
2.
so is Math. They're gonna pin at the same time.
This is going to be interesting.
Who will
Also,
get the better entry? ZK puts Math up the track.
This will
And
allow
they-
for the
they're
19 to get his
enter
lap back.
side by side in the pit road.
Apologies, y'all, but I will be coming in for a bit. I will be parking it as it looks like they have arrived. So I will be pulling into the garage.
Abram gonna take a DNF, so that means we're gonna have no stream from Abram.
I'll trust me. I will mute the stream, but I'll put it on spectate for now in case I come back.
All right, so there will be a stream, but you're not gonna be able to talk.
We have
Yes.
the VCS stream as well.
All right.
Yeah.
As they exit pit road right next to each other, the battle isn't over. This is going to
It's
remain
not
a
over.
the lead. And I think Ryan took full fuel. Or no, that's not Ryan. I think he took less. Yeah, Carlos took a lot of fuel, I will say. Will he be able to take less at halfway?
I believe Carlos respawned his vehicle.
Yeah, I'll give him his laps back at end of halfway. But he will be to the back for getting laps back.
Yes.
And look at this. ZK going to clear for the lead. Math closing, though, because of the exit speed. I will
Brakes
say, Math
extra,
has
looks
been
like.
insane on the exits. Look at this. Math to the inside. Gonna run ZK up. These two have been battling so hard, and I don't think they're very happy with each other as well.
Neither one of them have been able to run away with the lead.
Not at all. It's been constant battling. And look at ZK back side by side for a split second as the laps are closing for halfway. ZK gonna send it up the track. They both go. Math is not gonna appreciate that one. Will he be able to get him back here and fight back? ZK gonna play defensive into the inside. This has been amazing racing. Look at Math.
Very aggressive
they're
on the
dooring
inside.
each other. This is insane.
87 blocking the outside and getting the run.
Wow, what a race. As ZK behind Math. This has not been the case this race. It has been ZK up front all day, but he bumps him out of the way. Oh, Math's
Moves
going to
him up the
retain the
track.
lead, though.
Math gets the better exit though, but the 84 is still right there.
As he is right there, and we enter 3 and 4. Will he bump him? He's going to mess it up.
And I'm back.
Up the
So we might have
track.
background. Meanwhile, as we were watching, Matt has pulled, well, not pulled, but has gotten back the lead from ZK.
And look at ZK.
ZK
They have
setting
been
it deep.
bumping each other constantly, every lap almost. Will ZK get a better exit here? I don't think he will. I can't tell, but we enter turn 3.
ZK sends it down
ZK
to
on
the
the
inside.
inside.
They're both going to go up.
They're both up.
Both of them up the track. And now ZK right to the bumper.
This has
So
been one of the best battles for a win in BCS history, or just for the lead in general.
And they've been doing that.
Oh, gonna go
87
back
in the
in
wall. 84 on the inside. Up into the door of the 87.
Side by side. Only a few laps to go in the stage.
Oh, here comes Matt.
Matt sends it
He's
way
gonna
down.
Send it.
Is he going to try
He's gonna pull
crossover?
a slider. ZK gonna
ZK.
cross him over.
Dooring
43.
across the line.
What a battle.
3 laps to go in before halfway.
And
87
Math
shooting it down.
Gonna cross it over. ZK's gonna go for another crossover. Oh, ZK looks to the inside. Math defends. Math's line puts him up the track, but it gets him better exits. Here comes ZK.
Blocking the
Oh, but
87.
Oh,
blocked that
he
87.
entered.
Math
The bumper for
just
that.
2
cannot
laps to
get there.
go.
Was not approving the message.
I don't think Matt's going to be very happy at all. I don't think they're happy with each other.
ZK is starting to build up a lead on that 87, it looks like.
I don't
And-
think so. Considering Matt's line in 3 and 4, I think he'll get there.
And he does.
As look at this. It allows him to close the gap.
But does he have enough time
Where
as
we-
we're on the white flag before halfway?
Yeah, it is white flag for halfway here.
I apologies, but I have to go. I'm gonna go to Chili's.
All right,
So,
see you, Abram. But I think ZK has this halfway win locked in the bag here.
Unless he runs up high.
Sealed in.
And here we enter turn 3. Matt's gonna
sends it
send
down.
it. It doesn't work.
Slides up high and has to break extra. The 84 ZK will get the stage
And
win.
across the line, it is going to be ZK for halfway. And start pacing and go right on the backstretch so they can catch up and I can send halfway to Landon. I think Ryan's going to get it. Red flag on the back. I'm going to give everyone's laps back because
Yeah.
it kind of was nobody's fault to be the laps down. But the cars that got their lap back are going to have to go to the back.
We are down to a 5-car field here.
And I do not see a pending sign for math. There it
There
is.
we go.
And we can start pacing and pit this time.
As it is expected for the entire field to be pitting for the halfway.
And here we are entering pit road. ZK gonna take it. Oh, ZK speeds. That's gonna slow his stop down a lot.
Will that allow for Math to get the lead after halfway?
And we're gonna look in math here. I think he's gonna get the race off pit road because ZK sped. And oh,
He does.
that was close. Ryan almost got him.
ZK drops back to 4th.
We're gonna choose this time. Choose this time. Out of turn 2. Pace 90. Has been inside every restart. Math gonna choose the inside this time,
ZK
unlike
going to the
last time.
outside.
And look at this. Sprite's gonna be front row.
With ZK behind pushing.
Yeah, indeed. As he did go a lap down earlier just from pace. And here we approach the restart zone. And here we go for the final stage. Math gonna get a good jump. Sprite in second. And oh, ZK looks to the inside of Sprite. But Sprite gonna hold him off. This is letting Math run away with it. And oh, Math up the track. ZK
up into the
sends it.
19.
No warnings there. Didn't go in the wall or anything.
Can ZK close the gap on Math, or can Math run away with the lead?
As Math has been really quick, but I can't tell who's the quickest. They've both been battling all race.
It's been constant battling with very little domination here.
Oh, Math up the track.
It's going to let ZK
ZK gonna
catch
go
him.
up the track on the exit as well.
Oh, but Math gets a hugely good exit.
His Math's exits have been insane.
And ZK has actually
This is
lost a
why
little bit of
he's-
time.
Oh, he was going 181 into turn 1. That is insane.
Math figured
But
something out that nobody else has.
He does. As we are seeing a repeat of last Kentucky, where it was constant battle for the lead all race. And I think it came down to a 2-lap to go overtake to decide the win here last season.
Kentucky has been a very competitive track.
It has been. Last year was me and Landon. Now this season, it has been ZK and Math battling it out all race. As everyone taking advantage of good points today, considering all the fastest drivers are just not here. Like, for example, I'm here, but I'm hosting. Rowdy said he probably wouldn't make it, and we know Landon's part-time, then we have NBH that's not here. And can Zeke close the gap, or will Math run away with this?
A second gap.
As Math is going a little bit slower compared to ZK.
ZK gets
ZK gonna send it.
But Math gets the exit.
A really good exit compared to ZK. ZK tried to drive it in hard as he could.
Using up everything he can about that slowdown in the 87, but it did not work.
As we're going to implement something here, or do we want to implement this, Bentley? One car wreck, but it has to come off another car, like Carvana did yesterday, and it was insane. Good.
Yeah, sure.
All right, we're going to implement that. One car, but you cannot spin by yourself. It has to come off contact of another car. As I don't think we're going to see another caution here. Because nobody is near anybody.
The field is very separated.
Sprite and Carlos are right next to each other, as expected. These two have been battling all race as well.
And now that Abram is gone, it's up for P4 spot.
Yeah, and I think this would be Ryan's first podium if he hangs on to that. Ryan has been showing decent pace today, but not as good as those two leaders. There is not much to commentate here, except for the battle for P4 and P5, as they're not really that close to each other as well. We're going to go on board of Ryan. He's not all that far back. He is not crazy far from ZK. But I don't think he is going to be able to pull off a win today. I would be very shocked.
It would have to take, I think, both the leaders wrecking or a bad pit stop. Unless he figures something out. That is
true. As we saw during halfway caution, ZK sped in pit road. But will we see that if we get green flag pit stops here, which is very likely?
I think our only hope for a caution might just be the battle for P4.
That's true. As if it's one car, but if it's hard to explain exactly how it
Yeah.
works. Has to come off contact from another car. Like,
They have to have contact in one car wreck.
yeah, like that's what Carvana did, and it worked really well. So that way, if it was regular one car, someone would self spin and then.
Yeah.
And oh, Carlos out into the wall as we go to the battle for P4. These two have been battling all race. Carlos gonna look for a move there, up the track, into the wall.
Carlos is just struggling to figure out the entry.
He is. This track is very difficult. One of the most difficult tracks for ovals. I would say the most difficult track currently would be Darlington. The new Darlington is really, really
yeah.
hard. As I think the gap closed a tiny bit there. No, more than a tiny bit.
It did close a little bit.
ZK trying to close the gap to Math. Or can Math hang on? We know there's going to be a pit stop. You can only make around 35 laps here. That is the fuel window. This race has flown by, in my opinion, not been crazy long, as I think we've been racing for about 40 minutes.
Yeah.
ZK trying to close that gap. Math has been really, really quick today. I think ZK, I believe, making his first start since Daytona.
That sounds about right. Let's see what he closed here. Okay, so he closed about another 10th.
Yeah, can Math hang on? Or has ZK found something Math doesn't have? Very good exit from ZK there.
Very
ZK
high.
up the track. Math also up the track. I did not see that till TV1 showed it, and the gap looks closer. It is 2/10.
2/10 closer. ZK might be able to get it done.
As who pitted? Sprite, I believe, pits.
Yes.
Early stop. Oh no, I think he meant to pit, but he didn't turn his fuel sign on.
That is a very common mistake here at a lot of tracks. Very slow in turn 4. Making sure he does not speed.
He pulls what I did in Dover last season. I don't want to talk about that.
That leaves the 17 of Carlos alone in the back for P4.
This has been a very empty field because a lot of people couldn't make it today. But that does not mean it was a bad race. This has been a very good race. The battle for the lead has been wild.
Speaking of the battle for the lead, ZK is still closing in on Math.
I think it extended a little bit there.
Oh, it did.
But not much. Only 3/10. Sprite pits this time, I think.
Coming out of
Yeah, he has had a rough day.
I believe Sprite is now 1 lap down.
Yeah, he'll be 1 lap. Or no, I think we don't have like exceptions for pit road accidents like that.
2 laps down.
2 laps down for Sprite. That might be race done.
Unless
Gonna
we can
need,
get
like,
2
two
cautions with him
cautions.
lucky dog spots. or if you were to take the wave around.
True. I think we're going to see pit stops for the leaders sooner than later. You pit now, you can make it. You just need around 35 laps to go to pit, and then you're good. We're way ahead of that.
So this will be the last stop if they take full.
I think they'll take less than full. I think 50 is what they're going to take. I remember last season, me and Landon were having a fuel saving battle because I think we stayed out on a caution or something. And then we were in the final, like 20 laps fuel saving while battling for the lead and crossed at like 3%. I will say we are not getting peak burnout photo today.
Hey, I might be able to get a pretty good one.
Are you good with free cam?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not very great.
Yeah,
The
I
battle
suck.
for the lead is 2 seconds now.
ZK's lost time to math.
I wonder if he's fuel saving.
Could be, but I don't think you can make 45 laps.
If he can maybe make a pit stop for 25 if he fuel saves enough. But that's very close.
Because these cars are very anti-fuel save. I know this. Off throttle, you still burn 0.1. The old cars, you could fuel save way better. New ones are very hard to fuel save. That is typical Wawa for you. Very typical Wawa.
Looks like, is that somebody down pit road? No, okay, I'm just blind. Oh, it is Carlos.
ZK has his pitting sign on. Math doesn't. ZK gonna undercut Math in the wall completely.
That's going to hurt his lead a little bit.
As ZK stays out, his pitting sign is off. It was on, but he stays out.
Stays out.
And we're going to look at fuel here. Math has the fuel over ZK right now. Math with the pitting sign on. Or will he pit? He does not. As we are seeing mind games here at Kentucky.
Looks like they're trying
After
to get
the
one another to
race.
pit.
Oh, Math on the apron. Oh, very bad exit. Will we see a battle for the lead again at some point?
I think it depends on how their pit stops go and if we will see them battling again. However, ZK did close the gap a little bit that lap.
Yeah, I think there is a chance for ZK still to win this race. This race is starting to spread out. As will there be a risk to take 25? Will there be a risk taken?
This might be something you see Sprite do in the back. You might want to take it.
I don't think 25 will help him that much.
If he gets a caution, I think that would help him get there.
because I think the only person that would get an advantage from taking 25 would be the 84 of ZK. Because you can make 35 laps on a fuel run.
Yeah, you can.
And if you get around, I think 10-ish to go before pitting, I think you can take 25.
Just depends on how much he has in the tank right now.
How much does he have? Around 60 millimeters less than math. Or 50. So math has a little bit more fuel, not much.
An advantage
Just
is
a
an advantage,
little.
though.
As we have 14 laps to go. It is getting closer and closer for that 87 car math.
Field is very spread out here.
Very. And the highlight is being ripped in 3 and 4. This is weird. I have never seen it. I'm curious. After this race, I want to run a few laps and see where I go.
87's in the wall.
Mass up the track into the wall.
That's going to help out ZK.
That will give ZK an advantage. I think Math and ZK have to pit. ZK's almost out.
Math going down pit road. ZK
He has
going
to
with
turn
him.
his pitting sign on.
Barely gets his pitting sign on.
He got it on in time. Oh my gosh.
Ryan coming out of pit lane.
As ZK is out. Into the stall. How much will they take?
ZK gets out ahead.
25. He is taking the gamble.
With the 87 right on his bumper. Carlos behind the 87.
But Carlos, I think he's trying to get... Or, wait, I'm confused.
Math goes down the inside. Gets past ZK.
Will ZK be able to make it? It's going to be really close.
This is going to be an interesting finish here. Unless we can get a caution. ZK might want to take that pit stop. Giving the bumper to the 87. ZK down the inside.
He has to be aggressive. He has to get ahead of Math.
Blocking Math like crazy. It is not enough,
and
though.
Look at this. Look at Carlos. He's a lap down, but he's still up there.
Fighting for his lap. Math around the outside. ZK blocks him up high.
I don't think he's going to have the fuel. It's really close.
ZK might have to pit again.
Yeah, he is fuel saving here. I can tell.
87's in the wall.
The track. Into the wall.
It's going to allow ZK to get a bit of a lead here on him.
Bit of a cushion to fuel save.
Not very much, though, as Math is still coming. He's still there.
As I think ZK's burned around 150 millimeters, I would say, since he pitted. This is close for ZK. Can he make it on fuel?
Not only can he make it on fuel, but can he hold off the 87 of Math right behind him?
He is going to have to hold him off if he wants to win this race, but he's also going to have to worry about fuel.
Fighting two battles. Math's going to
And
give
I
the
think
84 the
this fuel
bumper.
could come down to the last lap for ZK.
Math
And
bumping
Math could
ZK
give him a
again.
bumper.
Down to the inside, gets
This
past
is
him.
not what he wants. He wants to fuel save.
He doesn't want to have to full push against Math, but it looks like he might. Giving him the bumper. Shooting him way high up the track. Gets under him.
Oh, he's going to give him a bumper. Math up the track, but he keeps it off the wall. I do know you can coast a lot in 1 and 2. This is how me and Landon fuel saved, coasting in 1 and 2.
ZK
As we enter
late
6
blocks
laps to
Math.
go. He has
Forcing him
got
down.
not a lot in the tank at all.
Doing whatever he can to
Oh,
get
Matt's
that
gonna
Matt.
put him off the track.
Very angry with getting forced down under the line. Will get the lead on ZK.
I don't think he's gonna make it.
ZK way down the track. Absolutely sending it into 3 and 4. Shoves Math into the wall.
That's gonna be a 1 out of 3.
Yeah.
They're both getting 1 out of 3. What Math did to him, ZK did
Very
them
heated
half.
battle here.
I think it is over here. I think he's gonna have to pit.
Looks heavy fuel saving. It looks to be, unless he just got a really bad exit.
He is heavy fuel saving. He is at 10 millimeters. He is gonna have to come down
He
this
has
time.
to pit.
He's out.
Out of gas on the front stretch. Just missed pit lane.
I don't know if there's a rule for out of fuel cautions. I don't know.
I mean, as long as he's not sitting in the track, I believe he's just
If he
DNF.
makes it back to pit road, we're gonna stay green. As I think he will, because these cars do not come to complete stops.
But William Pete, and how many laps down will he go by pitting? Ryan's going to get by him for P2.
This is probably over here for anyone. I think this is all Math's win. Unless he makes a heavy mistake or wrecks.
Something detrimental has to happen to Math here for Ryan to get the win. ZK is going to be laps down. I think his race is done.
But still, he's not going to get a bad finish.
No.
Can he still remain on the podium?
The field is so small, you might as well take the risk. Like he did. Math looks to be taunting ZK.
2 laps to go.
With 2 laps to go here at Kentucky.
Math can just drive it home at this point. ZK gonna still bring home a good finish after taking the very risky gamble. Into free. Math coming out of turn 4. The second to last time. He is gonna reach the white flag.
White flag
Here we
in the air
are,
for Math.
white flag for Math. It has been one heck of a race for this 87. As he has been fighting all day for this. 1 point back. 2 seconds from ZK. And look at this. He's got an 11-second lead now. Entering turn 3.
For the
final time. Coming into 4. And out of 4. Math is going to win Kentucky here in the Wawa 135. Very interesting race name.
And a very interesting race.
Look at this. Ryan is going to get a P2.
ZK wrecks across the line.
Not gonna matter. Still going to take home a top 4 for ZK. Gotta wait for Sprite to cross. And here comes Sprite. Gonna get a top 5. as I gotta get results here. Math can go burn it down. Someone can get a photo. I suck at photos.
I will go for the photo.
Sprite gonna hit him. As what a win for Math. Just what a comeback, I should say. I'll get a
Battled all
victory
day
lane
for the
picture.
lead.
Did you get a burn off photo or no?
I just got one.
Alright. I'll do victory lane. Where is Z Math at? There he is. Move the car a little forward. It is a little far back. Oh, no, there goes his car. There you go. Just put the scheme on and then. Waiting for his chat bubble to go away. What the frick? I'll just take it like that. There you go. You are good. Okay, Bentley got a photo of no smoke, but I can try and get one. Matt,
Yeah,
you
I
can
didn't get
burn
very
it
much
down
smoke
again.
in it.
Just try and like get spin physics and then get smoke. You just go around backwards and then crash around the start finish area.
I got one with smoke, but it's like it's not great.
Wait. Dang it. I was too far. There we go. There we go. That was actually a decent photo, but it was a little blurry. Oh, Landon's gonna use yours.
If you want to send the victory lane photo.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
I'm going to end the stream
Just
here.
gonna-
As Math is victorious at the Wawa 135 in Kentucky.